Good morning, Lineberger Ortho. This is Dr. Ryan coming from Uganda. First of all, we just want to thank you for your support in December, because your support in December is directly developing leaders who transform lives here in Uganda and throughout all of East Africa, really. And today I'm standing here with one of the leaders you are literally empowering as we speak. So, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, this is Doreen from Hope Smiles. I've been a dental assistant for about a year. I started working at Hope Smiles last year in March, and I'm going to make a year ever since I came here. It has been really great being here, and I enjoy working with the community. I enjoy everything that is here.
So as Doreen said, she's been with us for a little over a year, and she started as a dental assistant, and she actually started with us. How do we meet you? How did that happen?
I was working with a different doctor back in Ontario. Then I got a chance to be introduced to another group of people to go and work in Masindi in an outreach. An outreach is where we go to different communities and give back to the people that live there. We transform their lives, we take them out of pain, then they get to appreciate us. So
do they have dentists in those communities?
Of course they do.
Oh, okay.
They do.
It's not immediately obvious to people in America that access to dental care isn't available everywhere. Okay. And that's what our outreaches do, right?
Yes. So I was invited with Dr. Kevin to go and work with this amazing team in Masindi for an outreach which took over a week. Then we came back on Friday. After coming back, I got a chance to be called by Dr. Ryan to come for an interview, and that was because the people that I worked with throughout the week really got emotion when I talked about myself, and they wanted to connect me somewhere where I could become better. So they gave me a chance to become someone who is better than who I am today.
And that's my goal too, become someone better today than I was yesterday, right? So that's why we love Doreen. That's why Doreen fits in so well with our culture, and I'm sure she fits in well with your culture at Lineberger Ortho as well. So Doreen is kind of like, and again, I know you guys are pretty big basketball fans back in Charlotte, so Doreen's kind of like the little LeBron James of Hope Smiles here over the last year, because she's incredibly talented, she's young, she's burst onto the scene and really made an impact, and she's actually, when speaking of growth, you're about to embark on a big step here. So why don't you talk about what that next step is for you in your career here in our profession?
I feel really blessed because 2 weeks from now I'm going to be leaving Hope Smiles, not for good, but because I'm going for something that is worth it. I'm going to be a public health dental officer, and that's really going to take me around 3 years. I know it will be long, but I'm very sure that I'll come back here. And I have high expectations when I come back here, because I also want to be a leader. And I've been given a chance to do that. So I don't want to put down the people that have expectations in me, the people that believe in me. I just want to make them believe in me more and more.
Amen. So what you said, public health dental officer, and it takes 3 years. What does a public health dental officer do?
Public health dental officer sees patients. A patient can come in when he's in pain. They can do extractions, they can do consultations, they do restorations, they do cleanings, they do some little bit of root canals, but they can't go beyond that because that is what is meant to be there. So in case a patient comes in and they're in pain, we can do everything that we are supposed to do for them, but in case something exceeds that, we are supposed to refer them to someone who is a bit ahead of us, which is okay.
It's okay to know what you know and know what you don't know, right, Doreen? That's a powerful thing. So what you've done through your work in December and through your partnership with Hope Smiles in December is you literally have empowered Doreen and given Doreen a scholarship to go to dental school. Our role as an organization as Hope Smiles is to give talented, powerful, driven, empathetic people like Doreen the opportunity to develop as a leader who transforms lives. And that's what you've done through your work in December. Because now Doreen is going to school, she has a scholarship, she's gonna be set because of you guys working so hard and providing such a great service in Charlotte. And that's what Doreen wants, that's certainly what I want even. We want to connect people in Charlotte, North Carolina to people in remote Uganda, and everyone that's involved is living a more meaningful story, a meaningful life, and is really transforming lives through quality, compassionate dentistry. So Doreen, why don't you tell our partners in Charlotte why you want to be a dentist?
I want to be a dentist because I feel really bad when I see someone who is in pain. I want to help out someone in case someone calls and they are really in pain. I want to be able to help them, because if I'm a dental assistant, maybe one of these days we'll be holding the clinic phone, then a patient calls when they are in pain. So sometimes I can be like, wow, I wish I was a dentist. I would go at the clinic and work upon this person. But because I'm not a dentist, I'm just a dental assistant, I have to give them an appointment ahead or tell them to take a painkiller, but you know that is not really going to help. So if at all I was a dentist and a person calls in when they're in pain, I would say, okay, I'm going to come at the clinic, meet me on such and such a place, then I'll work upon you.
Awesome.
So I also want people to trust me. I feel like I want to sit in a chair, then I sit beside a patient is able to trust me. That is the kind of feeling that I would also love to get from someone.
How do you think you can win someone's trust?
It all depends on how you work with them, on how you communicate with them, how you talk to the people. You need to relate with the patient, because not everyone can let you go within their mouth. That is the most sensible part among our body. So me, if I go and lay down on a dental chair, it's up to me to trust so and so to come and work on me. If I say, okay, today I want Dr. Ryan to work on me as a dentist, it means I really trust him. Yes, please.
So you might not know this, but you're actually talking to a team who embodies that and lives that, right? So it's encouraging, like attracts like. And Doreen thinks just like you guys think in Charlotte. So this is awesome. I really enjoyed talking with you today, Doreen. You know, I'm very proud of you. Is there anything you'd like to tell the people who have empowered the scholarship in Charlotte?
Yes, please. I don't know how I can thank you people enough, because you gave me an opportunity to be better than who I am. I just want to say out something to almost everyone out there. In case you have something that you want to do, you need to believe in yourself. You don't have to put a limit to your expectations, because if at all I sat down there and I was like, okay, I'm just going to be a dental assistant, I wouldn't have gotten a chance to be who I am going to be today. So you need not to put a limit to your expectations. You need to have higher expectations, higher goals, and that will give a chance to people to believe in you. Because you people believed in me, that's why I'm also going to be someone better.
Doreen, you know I'm proud of you. So, hey, just a little wrap up from my end. Because of your partnership, you're going to get to know Doreen better, not just this one time, but actually through the years. So the Lineberger Ortho team is going to get quarterly updates from Doreen as she goes through school, as she learns, as she's growing. She's going to be sharing that with you and how you've empowered her growth and the impact you're making here in Eastern Uganda. So thanks for your partnership. Thanks for your willingness to walk alongside us as we develop leaders who transform lives. We want to connect you intimately to the stories on the ground, like Doreen, who's transforming lives and growing every day.
And I hope to do that more and more and more, because I know I'm going to come back here, I'll be here, and I'm not ready to leave this place.
Have a nice day, guys.